What is a DNS amplification attack using botnets? Have you ever wondered how cybercriminals can launch massive attacks on networks with just a few clicks? One method they use is known as a DNS amplification attack, and it involves botnets. Let's break this down. A DNS amplification attack is a type of distributed denial of service attack that targets a victim's network by overwhelming it with traffic. This attack takes advantage of how the domain name system operates. The domain name system translates user-friendly domain names into Internet Protocol addresses. In this attack, a network of compromised computers, called a botnet, is used. These computers are under the control of a criminal group. The botnet sends a large number of DNS queries to public DNS servers. The twist is that these queries are designed to make it look like they are coming from the victim's IP address, not the botnet itself. When the DNS servers respond to these queries, they send back much larger replies to the victim's network. This creates a flood of unsolicited traffic directed at the victim. The amplification effect is significant. A small request, sometimes as little as 50 bytes, can trigger a response that is thousands of bytes long. For example, if a request generates a 5,000-byte response, that is a 100 times amplification of the original request. When thousands of bots in the botnet are involved, the amount of traffic can become overwhelming, potentially crippling the victim's network. The process of a DNS amplification attack unfolds in 4 steps. First, the attacker instructs their botnet to send DNS queries to open DNS resolvers. Second, each query is sent with the victim's IP address spoofed as the source. Third, the DNS servers respond to these queries, sending large replies to the victim's IP. Finally, the victim's network is flooded with this amplified traffic, leading to a denial of service. In the world of crime films, this attack mirrors a well-coordinated strike by a cybercrime syndicate. Imagine a hidden army of infected machines launching a digital siege. The victim, often a business or organization, faces a sudden and massive onslaught that can cripple their online presence, similar to how a criminal gang might overwhelm a rival's defenses. The consequences for the victim can be severe. Their internet connection may go offline completely. Legitimate users may be blocked from accessing services. The surrounding internet infrastructure, including internet service providers, may take protective measures that further isolate the victim. Defending against these attacks is challenging. The traffic comes from legitimate DNS servers, making it hard to trace back to the attackers. The victim is not the source of the attack traffic but the unintended recipient. A DNS amplification attack using botnets is a powerful cyber weapon in the criminal underworld's toolkit. It leverages the design of the domain name system and a network of compromised devices to flood and disable targeted networks with amplified traffic. This method is a stark reminder of how digital crime can mirror the tactics seen in traditional crime films.